Hello there, Riddle first graders. Welcome to video number 7. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I thought it might be fun. You can take a flashlight. You'll need some sort of a toy. This is a giraffe. And a flashlight. I have my camera, or my phone here, has that flashlight button on it. But you can find a flashlight. Find a toy, and I want you to set the toy down. And the reason that the lights are off is so it needs to be kind of dark so I can get the shadow. And the idea is that I'm going to set the toy down, and then you might have to rest the phone somewhere or have something holding that phone, and it's going to shine light on, cast it onto the paper, and then you want to put that camera right where you want it. So it's going to be a little bit messed with the proportions. So on my elephant, the trunk of the elephant is kind of looks really big, and that's okay. So what you're going to do then is use that flashlight, and you're going to trace on the paper and see what it makes. So here's my elephant. It kind of looks like a mix between a warthog because of the perspective, the way that the light was casting onto the paper. But then let's go ahead and have fun with this. Let's look at the drawing that it makes, and then let's draw and make the rest of. Let's add to it now and add details. So he's got these two tusks that are coming through here. Oop, that tusk is there. This tusk is up in here. There's his mouth is open. There's his ear. He's got a lot of wrinkles on him. Draw the rest of it, and then we can draw perhaps some idea for some things in the background. I'm going to make some leaves. I'm going to find a gray crayon to color him in. I'm just going to make it leaves on the sides of the page and just kind of fill in the paper and make my elephant. Make some lines here. Outline the elephant, of course. The dark. Press it hard with my gray crayon. Made a couple leaves. But the fun part is going to be for you to find that toy. So there's so many toys that you could choose from. You're going to think about, you don't have to find an animal like I did. You can choose. It's up to you what you want. This is supposed to be for fun. So I've outlined him. A bit like that so I can see him. And make his eyes. He got the little tail. Make the ground. I can make it sandy soil. Lines on his ears and wrinkles. He's just got wrinkles. Lines on his trunk. He's all wrinkled up. Wrinkled old elephant. The proportion. Don't worry about it. I mean, you'll have your light source so at a location that you like it. And you'll notice that you can change the proportions. The higher that you're holding the light, the smaller the shadow is. The more of an angle that you have that light, the more obscured and long that your shadow of your toy. It doesn't have to be an animal. You can find something that's going to work, that you like, that's going to work for you. I'm going to make some sand, so I'm going to use some yellow. So this is a little bit different of an art project because we're a little bit of science going on. We're working with some shadows and we're using light. There's some sand. We color some leaves. The only bad part is I can't really. It's hard to work small. I guess if I would have found a smaller toy or item, I could have still used an art card because I've been really having a lot of fun using art cards lately. The art cards is when I can work small. Now here I'm working really pretty big. Use some black. Use some black and outline my eyes. Make the eyes bigger. There we go. Some wrinkles around his eyes. Need to outline his ivory tusk. You know, I don't really know a lot about elephants. So this is starting to get interested in elephants after you're drawing them and thinking about them and looking at them. It's really neat that you can just type things in anymore, and there's YouTube videos all over the place. There's Google. It'll give you all kinds of pictures and facts and information. And it's really neat. When I was a kid, there was World Book encyclopedias and such. I've done that. I've outlined him a little bit. Take some blue. I'll throw down some clouds and maybe a sun if I like. Clouds are a flat line. Some bumps. Introduce some blue here. Yeah, that. Really neat. I do appreciate you guys' hard work making all of your artwork. And there's my elephant. Started with a toy. First you got to find that toy. I know. I'm not really sure how to make elephant noises, but please take a picture of your artwork and share it so that way we can all see it and have fun with it. Try out a couple of different toys. Maybe you don't like the way it looks, and try something else. Find something that you're like, yeah, that looks cool. And you get to trace it and take your time tracing. So take a picture of that after you make it, and I'd love to see what you guys come up with. So I'll see you guys later. Have fun.